You know that sound, that specific heart-dropping notification sound on your phone that wakes you up in a cold sweat. It's not a text from your ex. It's not a bill collector. It is the email from Rhythmic or Tradovate saying your account has been liquidated. Because you forgot that NQ does not care about your stop loss. We have all been there. Whether you are trading Apex, Top Step, MyFunded, or whatever the flavor of the month is, there is a very specific, painful, and honestly kind of hilarious life cycle we all go through. So today, I am breaking down the evolution of a futures prop firm trader, specifically the NQ Warriors. If you are currently staring at a blown evaluation account, wondering where it all went wrong, stick around, because I am going to show you exactly where you are on the map and what comes next. First up, let's talk about Stage 1. I call this the honeymoon phase, or the calculator dream. This is when you first discover prop firm. But then comes Stage 2, the reset loop. This is the stage where most people get stuck, sometimes for months, sometimes for years. You pass the honeymoon, you get comfortable, and then NQ humbles you. You take a trade, the market rips 50 points against you in 3 seconds because Jerome Powell breathed into a microphone, and suddenly you hit your max daily loss. This is where the psychology gets dark. You don't walk away. You don't cool off. You rage. You revenge trade. You say, I'll just full port 20 contracts to make it back. And boom, account blown. But it's fine, because there is a reset button. But here is the kicker. You are now entering the most dangerous phase. Stage 4, the trailing drawdown nightmare. See, in the evaluation, you could be reckless. In the funded account, or the PA account, reality hits. You realize that the trailing drawdown follows your unrealized profit. You are up $2,000 in a trade. You don't take profit because you are greedy. Price comes back to break even, and guess what? Your drawdown doesn't move back down. You have just suffocated your account. This stage is paralyzed by fear. You are so scared to lose the account you just worked so hard for that you stop trading your system. You take profit way too early. You move your stop loss to break even the second the candle turns green. You are trading with scared money, and the market smells fear. Usually, what happens here is you bleed the account to death by 1,000 cuts. Or you get frustrated, try to hit a home run to build a buffer, and blow the account in one single trade. Then you are right back to Stage 2, the walk of shame back to the evaluation queue. However, if you survive that, you reach Stage 5, the system pivot. This is the intellectual awakening. You realize that YOLOing 20 NQ contracts is not a career. You stop looking for get-rich-quick signals, and you start looking for consistency. You probably switch from NQ to ES for a while because you need things to slow down. You stop using indicators that look like a Christmas tree and start looking at price action, order flow, maybe some volume profile. You stop trying to make 5,000 a day and start trying to make 200 a day. You buy a trade copier. You realize that the cheat code isn't leverage, it's distribution. If you have 20 accounts, you don't need to catch 100 points. You need to catch 5 points with micro contracts. You start sizing down. You risk 0.25%. You become boring. And this is the secret nobody tells you on Instagram. Good trading is incredibly boring. If you are having an adrenaline rush, you are doing it wrong. And of course, we have to talk about the final boss level. Stage 6, the numb professional. This is where you want to be. You have blown up enough accounts that losing doesn't hurt anymore. It's just data. You lose an account, okay, whatever. You have 5 others in backup. You have a system for payouts. You request a withdrawal, and you don't celebrate. You just move the money to your bank and pay your taxes. In this stage, you respect NQ, but you don't fear it. You know that at 9:30 a.m. Eastern, the market is going to try to rip your face off. So you wait. You let the volatility settle. You are not trying to be the hero who catches the exact top or bottom. You are the sniper who waits for the easy middle chunk. You view the prop firm fees not as a scam, but as the cost of doing business. Overhead, just like rent for a shop. You have separated your self-worth from your P&L. But that's not all. There is actually a hidden stage 7 that rarely gets talked about. The mentor trap. Once you figure it out, you get lonely. Trading is a solitary game. You sit in a room talking to yourself and staring at candles. So you start a Discord, or a Twitter, or a YouTube channel, kind of like this one, because you need to talk to someone who understands what a liquidity sweep is without their eyes glazing over.